Hello, my name is Kevin and welcome to the Love Decanters channel. Last Saturday morning I had a little message come to me saying you need to get yourself down to the RSPCA charity shop on the Wellingborough Road. This is in Northampton and it's only like 10 minutes drive, less than that maybe for me, because there's three mushroom top decanters in the window. And I thought, interesting. Maybe I will go and have a quick look just before I go and do whatever else I'm going to do. So, hopped in my car, drove down to the Wally Road, had a look. I didn't buy any of them. And there are reasons. One, I have hundreds of decanters, literally hundreds. Okay, so keep that in mind. And so other reasons. And I took a picture and I will show you the decanters and I'll give my reasoning behind why I didn't buy them. I'm sure the person that pointed out to me would like to know, I told you they were there. But thank you for that. I did go and look. So, but I will show you the decanters. I'll give you my reasons for not buying them. Here are the decanters as they were displayed in the window. And let me point out the first thing that puts you off buying these, other than they're £6.95 each, okay? So they're not like £2 or £3, and you do frequently get decanters for £2 or £3 in charity shops, but they're asking for £7 a shot in effect. All this water inside, yeah. What this means is you don't know what the condition of those decanters is when they're dried out. They could be all really bloomy, and there's no way you're going to get rid of that. If the inside of these decanters is etched, it's £16 a shot to get them cleaned. So that's one reason for not buying them. So suddenly your £7 becomes £23 a decanter, yeah, to make them look good. The other reason is they're all, maybe not this one, but these two are definitely late, either late 20th century or early 21st century. I don't recognize this one, but it looks like a very new pan. There's not much working going on here. You know, it's been blown into mold. The cutting looks very simplistic. I don't know who made this one. So it's got faux neck rings, but even then they're not even very pronounced, so they're not as pronounced as some of the earlier Stuart ones, but I don't know who made it. This one, I recognise this one. This one is Stuart Crystal. I think the pattern's called Hamilton. It's very similar to Glengarry. Glengarry doesn't have this little cut here, so this is the same, this cutting on the base, but it's got less uprights. I think it just has this one here. So yeah, and this is a later decanter in that I think, like, if it was Glengarry, they were making it probably in the 50s and 60s. It's post-war design. However, you see the way this neck is made here. That is not how they made the necks when Stuart was in its prime. Yeah, or going as a going concern before they start getting bought by lots of other people. So I'm not even sure this is made at the Stuart Crystal factory. Have I got the right thing open at the moment? Yes. So this is the 1972 catalogue, and look how the neck is on this. This is a naturally finished. You know, when they've taken it out, they've blown into mold. They take it out, they put a pontle on the bottom of it, then they cut the top off and they finish it off by hand. Okay. With the one that we're looking at here, this has been cut finished here. So they might have done some finishing here, but it was probably a bit wonky, and they cut it, and this is a later feature. So this is probably, you know, 1990s, early 2000s, something like that. So it's not that old. It's a good name, but it's not. It might not have been made in their factory in Stourbridge, because I'm not sure their factory in Stourbridge was still going when they were doing it like this, and I don't know who would have been making it. So that's why. So £7 frosted, late. This one is more interesting. It's an interesting design. It's very much following a bit of a sort of faux Georgian-y look. I quite like it up to about here, but this stopper just seems, that stopper a bit narrower on there would look a bit better, but this is too wide. Normally the feeling for stoppers is that they should, it just feels too wide in comparison to this neck at the top. It just doesn't feel right to me. But this is quite a nice decanter. I quite like it, even though the stopper's a bit funny. But it still has that thing. I don't know who made it. I could probably spend hours trying to find it and not find it. It might be someone like Dalton or someone like that. But it's still, to make it look good, it might cost me £23. And even then, I think it's a late 20th century one. So yeah, it's not calling me for that money. So that's why I didn't buy any of these decanters. Because really I'm not buying the modern patterns, because that's like an endless pit in itself. I have enough stuff already without falling into another manhole. So I had more than one alert for these decanters. I should let you know. It's never happened before, but I did get, in fact, I've never had anybody alert me, go and get something. I've never had that happen before, but I had 2 alerts for these. They must know I live very near. So yeah, it was nice to go. I did go and buy, there's another charity shop next door, and I did go and buy the little Stossel bowl I showed you in my previous video. So yeah, something came out of it. And then I went across the road and bought myself some lunch in the co-op. So it was all worth it in the end. You got anything else to add? No, I don't think so. So thank you. Don't be discouraged by me not buying them. Yeah, I'm out for a bargain. So if you see something else, let me know. Or if you are very local to me, you want to come and see some decanters or whatever, yeah, ping me, let me know, and I'll show you a few decanters. And this isn't even anywhere near all my collection. So yeah. Anyway, with that said, thank you for watching and have a good night. Oh, and please remember to like and subscribe. Yes, thank you. Good night.